What up, kid?
What's going on, man? Yo, I appreciate you being here, but like I said, you ain't gotta do this.
What? This is the in-person treatment that you hired me for. Look, just remember this day when Barry and Associates shows up, trying to see if you need a new agent, all right?
All right, yo, fair enough, man. So where do we start, man? Let's go on this little tour.
Well, are you ready, Sire?
Don't do that. Cut the little butler act, man. Act normal, bro.
Yeah, that didn't even feel right.
Yeah, it wasn't.
All right, but check it out. First up, we have the only runway in the world that can compete with Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah, bro, that looks like a pretty normal hallway to me.
Yeah, to the untrained eye, it's a normal hallway. But we both know that them pregame walks have made fashion icons out of Russell Westbrook, SGA, LeBron James. I mean, the branding possibilities are endless, man.
All right, I see you.
Now look, once you get some shine on the court, you know, getting your fashion bag, photographer's gonna be all over you, bro. And the best part is, all you gotta do is show up ready to work, looking fly.
Come on, and I can do that, can't I?
Yeah, maybe with a little bit of help you can.
Bro, I get fly,
Hey,
I get fly
it
to
don't
you.
even matter. Right now, I just want you to focus on your game, all right? Fashion can come later. All right, so check this out.
Talk to me.
Down this way, you got the press room. Now, anytime you got some post-game media availability, this where you're gonna wanna go.
Okay.
Now, Ashley will meet you tonight after the game to walk you over, you know, give you some more pointers, but typically it's gonna be on you to make sure you don't miss these opportunities.
Sure.
I mean, opening yourself up more for the press is just better for you. I mean, but you're a natural-born leader, you get that.
Bro, I do this, man. I could do media in my sleep.
All right,
you know
well,
this.
Well, one more note on that. The media is allowed all through this hallway. So you might get stopped for press time just when you're walking around. And because I said that, you are under the microscope here, all right?
Bro, you ain't gotta
Act accordingly, that's all I'm saying.
You ain't gotta make it sound so intense, man. I got this.
All right.
What else you got for me?
All right, well, down here is also the arena manager's office. You probably not gonna go there much, but you know, just so you know. And also there's your standard, generic meeting room. Now, once again, you're probably not gonna use it much, but I mean, could come in handy if you need to have a private conversation.
Right. Away from the prying eyes of the tabloids, right?
Yes, look at you paying attention. I
know
like
a little
that.
bit, man.
And then down further a little bit this way, you've got the locker room. And looks like Coach Graves is waiting for you, actually.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it. Now, I gotta shake some hands before tonight's game, but you go out there and have fun, man.
Appreciate it, man. Again, man, it's always good seeing a familiar face in new settings.
Man, don't even mention it. That's what I'm here for. Have a great game, man.
All right, man.
You're here nice and early. Love to see it.
Still on my job, coach.
Humble and hardworking. Both qualities we'd like to see in a draft pick. But you already knew that. Let me show you the locker room.
Let's do it.
So obviously you've seen one of these before. Nothing too unusual. Your locker's over there.
The one with my name on it, right?
Quick study. We put the starter's name on the whiteboard over here before every game. Coach likes to keep things regular, but obviously injuries happen, people perform or they don't, so it'll change from time to time.
All right, well, hopefully it changes sooner rather than later.
You keep doing the right things, you'll be there sooner than you think.
Hey, that's the plan.
Hey, come on, let me show you my office. Come on. Now, I know you're anxious to find out how you're going to fit into the rotation.
Coach, man, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hyped, man. You got no idea.
Like I said, we wanted to see how you performed under pressure, so we put a lot of weight in your performance in the Summer League Championship.
Okay. Yeah, you were very clear about that.
Good. So, we got together and talked about it, and decided the best role for you to start the year is as a solid rotation player off the bench. We'll get you the minutes. It's up to you to make the most of them.
That's not exactly what I was expecting, but I guess it's up to me to earn my way into the starting lineup.
And you've got the potential to get there. But I don't want you focusing on that right now. Take it one day at a time, put in the work, and the results will follow.
I've never been afraid of the work, you know? It's just I expect more for myself than this in the long term.
I get it, 100%. Honestly, I'd be concerned if you didn't feel that way. You want to make it here, you gotta have a hunger to be the best.
I mean, if you're not competing to be the best here, what are we doing?
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Exactly. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to get dressed, you know where your locker is, and once you're ready to head to the court, it's the tunnel across from the locker room. Any questions?
Coach, I'm ready. Let's get it.
See you out there.
Brent, finally it's here, the first game of the season. These players, like us, look like they were itching to get this game underway.
Oh, man, all the preparation, the training camp, the tape.
Hey, get up on Russell. No, front him.
Put him to work.
Come on, Gus! Keep it moving!
And it's Davis at the elbow. Shoots over Kuminga. That's good from Davis on the assist by Russell. Davis has got 8 points. The Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Thompson outside. Shoots. And he gets the jumper to drop. Thompson's got his second bucket of the night.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
To the inside. Here's Lee. Yes, that goes in.
MP showing a bit of muscle on that take. Does a great job of just keeping his focus.
The Warriors leading. Pass to Looney, and stolen by James. Here's Russell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have it.
First personal foul. At the line for the Lakers, D'Angelo Russell. One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Lee outside. Shoots the 3. Traps in the tray. Lee's got his second basket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Poole. Looking to end the run. Here's Looney. And Bamba pulls it down.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Lee. And again, it's the Lakers.
A nice shot from MP. He's a guy who can beat you.
This is the biggest fluke I've ever seen. If they trip, just get rid of it.
Get ready for the pass.
Time to show off your Dub Nation pride. 5 seconds to get free t-shirts. How about the Warriors Dance Team Dub Nation? Give them a hand.
Warriors trail by 6. Poole with it. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Enzo, MP, will bring it up for Los Angeles. And that one's good. Schroeder.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Poole against Schroeder. Now, here's Poole. Outside, Payton. The pass to Kuminga. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Lee, that's good.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Golden State's gone 4 of 8 on their 3-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, pass to Looney. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Rebound the Lakers. Passes it to Lee. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give them some space, let them get to work.
Warriors trail by 14. Now Poole. Pass to Payton. Looney kicks to Poole. Kuminga up top. He's covered by Hachimura. 5 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And so the ball's out of bounds. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 14. Poole, the pass to Looney. Back to Poole. Now the pass to Kuminga. Down low, lock at 6. They grab their own miss. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
DiVincenzo getting those feet together, and Dante does the rest.
Lee outside. Front past the arc. Lee with another miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hachimura finds Lee. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's 15 points for MP.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The jump hook. And Lee pulls it down.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Warriors trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's the screen. Poole, the pass to Looney. No good on that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. On the wing, Lee. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Poole. Fades back. No good on that one. And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead.
Your Warriors, 18. The Lakers, 34.
Got a lot of work to do still. This lead doesn't mean much.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Kids Team.
Running smart plays and just setting guys up for success.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
On the wings, Thompson and Wiggins. Green is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Curry in at the 1. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Lee outside. Offensive rebound. Davis. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Schroeder against Curry. And stolen by James. Here's Davis. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Strong handles by Anthony Davis. Put that guy on skates there.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Six to shoot. Kicks it to Thompson from deep three-point range, and Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Lee. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Just thinking aloud about the best teams of my lifetime, that 2017 Warriors are way up there. That first year KD was with Golden State.
Green with a screen on Schroeder. Goes up with a stripe. Good as the jump shot falls. Curry's got 5 points so far.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the title-winning 2017 Warriors, Brent Berry, what made them special?
Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green. I mean, all these guys in their prime, Kevin, but to me, it's what Steve created there stylistically. The fact that they played with so much freedom and so much enjoyment, you don't see that all that often. And so the Warriors reaching the crown with that kind of consistency and character, that's what made it special.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Lee outside. Warriors with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play the Lakers.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Well, they were obviously the superior team a year ago, but a lot can change from one season to the next in the NBA. Let's see how this game plays out before we make any rush to judgment as to how they'll fare against each other this year.
Here's Bamba. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Green. Golden State moving it around. Wiggins outside. Curry against Schroeder. There's the 3. Missed the shot. He's 3 for 4 in the game. Lakers leading by 23. James dishes to Lee. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul. Lakers substitution. Jared Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves. D'Angelo Russell. Substitution at the line for the Warriors.
Got this,
Jordan Poole at the line for 1.
In for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Curry. That's good from Poole. Brent, as we all know, you were a former slam dunk contest champion. So with that in mind, what was your take on the 2022 contest?
Well, I think there was some great dunkers out there, Kevin, and every year it's like that. I know from year to year it takes a lot of criticism to the contest, and certainly there are years that are better than others, but the skill of those guys on the floor for them to go out and put on an exhibition, always appreciated as a fan.
Pass to Poole. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. A rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he gets the whistle for the 3.
Warriors basketball. Lakers substitution. Dennis Schroeder.
Warriors shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Lee against DiVincenzo. The three from Poole. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
That one good for 2. 23 points for MP.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
The Warriors shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. To the middle, here's DiVincenzo. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. Shooter passes to Lee. Bamba trying to break free. No good from Lee. DiVincenzo kicks to Payton. Pass to Poole. The tray. The Lakers with the rebound. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Again, the miss by Lee. Payton against Beasley. Payton attacking. And Bamba pulls it down. From deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Lakers ahead, opening up a huge gap. And don't go away, we'll be back momentarily.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Some exciting games in store for us. Shaq, rate your level of excitement on a scale from 1 to 1,000,000.
I'm going to go with 900,000, 800,000, 750,000.
Final answer? Okay. Incorrect.
Well, I'm glad you didn't ask me.
And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Warriors.
It's their defense that's put them in this spot, giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it, Ernie. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if any...
Substitution on the court. Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis.
All you, MP.
At the line for one.
Got this.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Lee, and it's Walker in at the 3 spot. And Lee with the stuff.
Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
Warriors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Poole, the pass to Curry. Off target from 3-point range.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
Defense wins championship. Nice disruption.
And Walker kicks to Lee. From deep 3-point range. No good there. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Greg, we know that Klay Thompson had 941 days between NBA games because of those injuries. But he was using that experience away for good.
And Clay announcing with that his family foundation would have a 941-day initiative, programs to help workers who have suffered career setbacks. Thompson helping others with their comeback.
And now,
Warriors basketball. Substitution on the court.
Offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
as has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Inside. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6 assists in the game. The pass to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now here's Kuminga. He's covered by Hachimura. Kuminga the pass to Poole. Hands it from downtown. Poole's got 11 points.
And just another weapon that Jordan Poole has in his offensive arsenal.
Schroeder looking over the floor. To the middle. And the Lakers turn it over again.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Outside, Green. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Six on the shot clock. Poole with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. And Schroeder's got the ball here for the Lakers. The dish to Beasley. Down low. Shot's good by Lee. Lee's got 29.
How about MP powering through the contact, keeping that focus on the task at hand?
Green against Bamba. And here's Poole for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Beasley, the pass to Lee. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Poole.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Lee gets the bucket.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
1:56 left in the third quarter. And here is Poole. He's got 13. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Pass to DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
To the inside, Bamba passes to Hachimura. The layup missed.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Poole for 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Lee. Count that one. Lee's got 10 points here in the second half.
I like the attacking mindset from MP. He gets deep inside there, and then he gets to work.
59 seconds left in the third. Lee with the steal. To the paint. Oh, and here comes Schroeder all alone.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The Warriors shooting 47% since getting things started in the third quarter. passes it to Peyton. Green up on top, covered by Bamba. Kuminga kicks to Poole, and the three ball is good. Poole's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Inside, and a lot of contact on that one.
DiVincenzo. First personal foul. Team is in the penalty. At the line for the Lakers, and Pete at the line for two.
Free throw good, Lee.
Well, not just a great ball player, MP is also great in the community. The things that he does, the people he touches, just really a great example for youngsters out there.
That one is no good. The Warriors shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Beasley with the rebound. Schroeder against DiVincenzo. And it's Lee, that time on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 9 assists now tonight. 1 second left. And so it's MP making things happen.
Your Warriors, 62. The Lakers, 91. Ladies and gentlemen, your Warriors Youth Dance Team. Shooting for Los Angeles, Anthony Davis. Shooting 1.
Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune of playing in both cities, and I'd love to see a team in my hometown. But bottom line, more teams means more jobs, and that's a sentiment I think most can get behind.
The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Green with a screen on Russell. Pass to Poole. Green in the post. He's covered by Hachimura. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target with his 3.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Lee outside. Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really, if there's one guy out there that you want to box out or keep a body on, it would be AD, so he doesn't hurt you like that.
Poole, the pass to Kerr. Can they get it? Basket.
Defensive foul, D'Angelo Russell. 4th personal foul. 2nd team foul.
That's good from Stephen Kerr. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire, say, before we begin a broadcast?
Oh, Kevin, I think pretty soon we should work out a few sequences, get ourselves fired up. You game?
No. Come on, Greg, I'm not sure about that, but you go ahead and do it. There's 1:54 left in the 4th quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul. Now into the lineup for your Warriors, Dante DiVincenzo.
Feeds it to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Lee against DiVincenzo. And there's the foul. It'll go on.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Here's Lee. Davis, the pass to Lee. And Lee with the stuff.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Davis.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Lee outside. 43 seconds left in the game. Back to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
MP looking around. And it's good, 2 points. Lee's got 44.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Poole with it. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you later.
Hey, MP, you're needed in the press room.
Can I get a, hey MP, how was the game? You look really good out there. How are you feeling out there?
Hey, how are you feeling? Also, you're needed in the press room.
Okay, so we could just skip the small talk then.
Yeah, follow me. I'm going to give you a rundown of the situation. We don't have much time, so I need you to listen closely because I will not be repeating myself.
Okay, I'm all ears.
Obviously, they're going to want to ask questions about how you played. So if you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck. If you feel like you underperformed at all, you're going to want to call on John Luck because his whole thing is access, so he's bound to lob you a softball or two. If you're feeling confident, you're going to want to call on Nate White, the man fans love to hate. His number one goal is to stir up controversies, so if you messed up even a little bit, he's going to be all over that. Also, he's going to have a couple Shep questions to throw your way, so if you want to get into that, then he's your guy. The other major player on the beat is Candace Green. She's not here today, but she likes to get into the longer view of things, really get into the X's and O's, so if you want to brag about your basketball IQ, she is your person to call on.
Okay. All right. Hey, is there someone that you would choose first if you were me? Like, is there a conversation I should stay away from? You know.
That is completely up to you.
Yeah.
What you say in that room is going to go a long way in establishing your identity as a leader and your personal brand.
Okay.
And though I might have ideas about what you should say in a given situation, I can't tell you who to be.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you should go starting any giant PR nightmares,
No,
okay? But there is more than one way to skin the proverbial cat, if you follow me.
Yeah, for sure. Any more advice you got?
Lots, but you're needed inside. Go.
Yeah. We're here.
We are indeed. All right, look, I just gave you a lot of information in a short amount of time. And what I want you to know is that what drew me to you as a potential employer was your grace under pressure. I've just always really respected the way that you handle yourself in the press, and I think you're going to do a fantastic job in there.
Wow. You really fought through that one. But thank you. It's probably one of the nicest things you said to me. All right.
You really need to get in there. They get cranky if they think they're going to miss deadlines.
I got you. I'm in there.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, everyone. Hey, hold on. How about we go with my homie over here?
Fantastic win tonight, MP.
Thanks, John.
What was your favorite part of tonight's game?
Just picking up that W, man. I could have easily scored 100 tonight, let's be real. But if we would have gotten that loss, that wouldn't have mattered.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, but I think you'd still be pretty happy with 100, no?
Yeah, I mean, I guess you got me there. But you know what I mean, John. Stop playing with me. You know what I mean. You know, man, I played this game to win. So if it's great to have this feeling my first time on the NBA floor.
Totally, and it looked like you were having a great time out there, too, so congrats again, MP. I know you were looking forward to this all off season.
All right, I think we got time for a couple more questions. Hey, you over here.
Let's talk about a name. Shep Owens. You know, Shep Owens has cast a massive shadow over the start of your career. What do you need to do to convince the fans that it wasn't a mistake to draft you over Shep?
Man, I can't think about it like that. I mean, my job is to perform the role that I've been given to the best of my abilities. And if I do that, I think I can help this team win games. And if we win games, fans can be more than happy.
Okay, well, let me play the devil's advocate on this one. Well, do you think the fans will be happy if you remain a bench player for the rest of your career?
Well, like I said, if we win, I don't see how they can be upset. I mean, obviously every player in this league wants to start, and I'm no different, but winning comes first, man. And as long as we win more games than we lose, I'm sure they're gonna be more than happy, you know? These fans are smart, man, and they recognize that it takes an entire team to win, not just one great player. You know, a great starting lineup with zero depth is gonna have a hard time making a championship push. And that's our goal here. Compete for championships. That's it. Seems like we're done here, huh? All right, see you guys later.
And have a